All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So on Patreon, I asked everybody what were some readings people wanted to see here coming up. And someone had commented, twin flame, no contact. I think they put the word friend in there, but I'm going to take that word out because some of you, you're not just friends with your twin flame. Interesting. So as soon as I press play, this hand, let me tell you, it's itching. Now this is my receiving hand. So anytime this hand itches, I receive. I receive time, attention, affection, love, money. When this hand itches, I know that I'm going to be receiving something that I did not expect. So some of you, something's about to come in from your twin flame that you do not expect. Now my giving hand's itching. So this person might come in wanting to receive from you, but they might want it to be equal because all of a sudden both of my hands are itching, okay? So let's see what this person's energy is. Let's get an overall. Twin flame, no contact. Yeah, I see rejection. So there could have been some sort of rejection that was protecting you from something, okay? Someone here could be obsessively thinking about this relationship and dynamic. They are saying that if this person comes in or if you go towards them, you need to take it slow. Taking it slow and getting to know one another is going to be beneficial for both of you. So what is this person thinking and feeling? So I have a flash sale going on. I'm going to pop that in real quick. If you need anything, check out the comment section. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's go. What does this person want to say to you? I'm hearing TI. You can have whatever you like. What they want to say to you, I want to tell you so much. They could want to tell you that they scared themselves. Do you know what I'm getting? This person could have done something that scared them. It could have been getting too close to you. It could have been saying something and them realizing that that's what they wanted, but they never followed through. Some of you, you're in a no contact with the twin flame and they're recognizing that they were careless with you, your dynamic, your relationship, your love. They could want to come in and have a conversation with you. Okay, for a lot of you, your twin flame and you could stay on the phone for hours because I seen someone on the phone and when they went like this, the time on the fucking phone was 3+ hours. Now I'm going to tell you something. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a talker. So if I talk on the phone with anyone that damn long, it's because I care about you, nothing more, nothing less. I usually reject people's phone calls. So I don't know who you're talking to for that long. But for some of you, your twin flame, you could talk to them all day. Because that's 3+ hours is some time. And they could feel the same way. They could want to tell you something. Oh, they could dream about you a lot as well. One of the things that they could want to tell you is that they're sorry they've been so busy, but that you've not been priority. Career's been priority. Maybe other things that they were obligated to were priority. Okay, let's see. So how does this person view this relationship? Let's ask that. They view it as something that moved very quickly but could have stopped quickly as well. They view this relationship as something that's crumbled, something that blew up, but they could be recognizing that one of you or both of you blew it up. Okay, how do they view you? They view you as someone who's heartbroken. They view you as someone who is sad and disappointed. And they view you as someone who you're kind of rigid when it comes to this relationship. They could view you as someone that when you get disappointed or heartbroken, you start showing up in a way where you could say things you don't mean. You could kind of be blunt, direct. It's a little bit of like, hurt my feelings, I'll hurt yours. That could be how this person feels. That could be how they view you. They could view you as someone who's financially stable or abundant with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who's got their money figured out. They could be financially abundant. They could be smart. They could be resourceful. But you also might have the tendency that when you place a boundary, you place the boundary because you feel that there's nothing else you can do. So you place the boundary in a rigid way. So what does that make me think of? If you're not fed up, you'll tell someone, listen, I can't keep doing this. We're over. And you might leave them on your social media. You might walk past them in the store and not completely throw up in your mouth. There's a way where you can be mutual. This person feels that you guys are not mutual. That there is no, if you seen them in town, they feel like you'd be like this. You'd be shooting them birds everywhere. They feel like you would be like, what the f you want? That you're very over it. You're done. You're fed up. So much so that you are kind of acting in a way that shows how disappointed you are with them. How do they view you? They view you as someone who hasn't healed. Give me more. How do they view you? Yeah, they view you as someone who is still hurting over something that happened. Okay? How do they feel about you? They're kind of stuck. They feel like they miss you. They feel like they don't like where this is at, but they also feel that this relationship is either stuck or stale. Do they want this to change? So they want to be able to communicate with you. This is what I'm saying. They want a version of you that they used to have. A version of you that was very giving. A version of you that would have maybe over-accommodated and grown something even when you didn't know what was going to take place. They miss being able to flirt. They miss the carefree type of energy. For some of you, this person has a problem with leaving their comfort zone. And them not leaving their comfort zone disappointed you. Do they want to fix it? Let's ask that. So for some of you, you blocked this person because I have distance and it says retreat, timeout, blocked, or emotional and physical distance. Do they want to fix it? They feel that there's restrictions. They feel that this is the kind of relationship where it's stuck, it's stagnant, and they kind of don't feel like they know what to do. They could have other things that are priority right now. Again, career, things of that sort. They view this relationship as something that crumbled, something that failed. And that's pretty much it. They don't really think too much about how they could fix it. They see that you are kind of still broken over it, disappointed over it, sad over it. They feel like you've not healed. They feel like you might be really good financially, like you might have things to show for your life. But they feel emotionally that this has scarred you and that you still haven't got over it or let it go. They feel or they want for things to be like they used to be. However, I don't see that they're willing to take any action to change it. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that they have had some sort of inner shift where they're recognizing that they don't want to be in conflict with you. Give me more. But they're also at a place where they're like, listen, universe, you're going to have to guide me and bring in some sort of an assistance because this is stressful. They feel that they're trying to juggle a lot of things and that they're kind of losing control of it. That their life is very chaotic as is, and putting this relationship on the platter of should I fix it, should I not, is another stressful choice or situation. They also feel like you guys have so much conflict that it would be really hard to fix it. Someone here could have the tendency to be bound to kind of expectations or getting approval. And that could also put more on their plate than what is supposed to be on their plate. So what does that make me think of? I've dated people and I've had friends who would be so attached to their family's approval that if they didn't want to do something, they would stress out. Well, I can't tell them no. What do you mean you can't tell them no? You don't want to go. You're 35 years old. If you don't want to go, you don't got to go. But I can't do that. I'm expected to be there. Mom and Dad's going to get mad at me if I don't show up at Grandma's 75th birthday. That's what I'm saying here. And that could put more stress on them. So, I mean, okay, what is there going to be any action taken on their side? I don't know. I feel like this is the kind of relationship where it's stuck. It's stagnant. You're not trying to move it forward because you're fed up. They're damn hell is not going to move it forward. They're just kind of like, well, I don't know. I'm just unsure. I'm uncertain. I didn't expect this relationship to crumble the way that it did. I didn't expect. That's where this person's at. And your intuition could be telling you that they might want to take action towards you, but they see it as something that's stale, something that's stuck, something that could maybe take a lot of effort, and that's kind of overwhelming. What they're showing me is someone stuck in mud in a truck. And it's a little bit of energy of, we can leave this truck here stuck in the mud, or we can put some damn effort into it and get it out. This person might be quick to say, leave it, we'll come back tomorrow. You might be more along the lines of, the fuck, we're coming back tomorrow. You better get some 2x4s and put it under those tires real quick, because we're getting the hell out of here. But you're also fed up. You've gotten so disappointed that you're like, you know what? All that effort I've been putting into this person, I'm going to put it in my money. I'm going to put it in my home. I'm going to put it in my career and let that flourish. That's where you're at. So your intuition could be telling you that this person is evaluating this relationship, but they're not necessarily taking action. They could want to reach out and tell you so much, but they could also want the side of you that would be big on growing and wishing that something would grow. What I'm getting is that you have the tendency to over-accommodate, okay? I don't know what you were out there doing, but I'm getting the strong energy of, well, I've not talked to them in a while, so I'll reach out to them. Instead of recognizing, well, maybe I've not talked to them in a while because they don't want to talk to me the same way I want to talk to them. In the past, you would have been along the energy of, but Danielle, if I want something to grow, I have to go after it. Okay, but at what point are you suffocating something because you want it to grow? This person could miss that version of you. The version of you that was very loving and giving and nurturing, and you'd be quick to pick up the phone. You'd be quick to reach out. You'd be quick to be like, hey, how have you been? How's everything going? But now you're not that way. Now you're kind of disappointed and you're fed up and you're like, you know what? I don't care what you had to tell me because we ain't homies. That could be your energy. And your intuition could be telling you that they might want to get something out of rough waters. Do they have the strength to do it though? Let's ask that. So this is what I see. I see that this person is going to continue to sit in a moment of being dissatisfied. I'm seeing that as an individual, this person is very, very, very confident. They're confident, they're independent, they're abundant. So people who know them would go, oh, they're on their fucking A game. They got they figured out. But when it comes to you and the conflict, that's where they're like, I don't know if I have enough to fix it. I don't know if I'm enough, if we're enough to fix it. This could have been something that they didn't expect as well. Your twin flame could have also gotten a message of bad news or something that they were uncertain about. So an example would be, I don't know if I'm going to have this job for the next 2 years. I'm uncertain. They could have continued on that path of uncertainty until they got a message of truth. Hey, message of truth, I'm about to crumble your foundation. We know you signed a 2-year contract. We're getting rid of your position. You're no longer a part of this company. Something could have took place where at one point they were unsure. I'm unsure if me and so-and-so is going to be together or get back together. I'm unsure if I'm going to be working at this company for the next 2 years. I'm unsure if so-and-so's baby's mine or theirs. I'm unsure if I'm pregnant or if I'm not. There was a sense of being unsure. Someone, though, got a message of truth that then made that bit of unsureness clear as day. They couldn't ignore it anymore. That could have been a change they didn't see coming. That could have been something that hit their finances. So here's an example. Let's say that you were dating someone and they had been dating someone else before you. They could have got pregnant. They didn't know. They didn't know what the hell was going on. Next thing they know, they get a phone call. Hey, listen, you remember when me and you dated 5 months ago? Well, guess what? I'm pregnant and you about to be a daddy. Something like that could have happened. That could have been an unforeseen change. That could have been a change that not only hit them in the gut, but also hit them in the pocketbook. Now they got to pay money. Now they might have to go wife somebody up because maybe that's part of their morals or their values. They separate, they're going to pay child support. If this was a job, this could have been a job where it was very stressful and chaotic and they were unsure if they were going to stay there, if they were going to get fired, or how long that was going to be a consistent part of their foundation. And they could have been very confident in life, but it's like something hit them where it really hurt, and it brought a sense of conflict in, and it could have messed with their money. It could have messed with their finances. It could have messed with them thinking that they were going to be able to continue on in a future, and then just kidding, you ain't going that way. Nice try though. That's what I'm saying here. Now this person could want to get past conflict, but they could have to tell you something that they were hiding or something they didn't want you to know. The Seven of Swords is an energy of liar, cheater, thief. So that's what I'm saying. So when you and this person have a conversation, they're going to have to tell you that they either felt that they were not enough for a relationship or that they were hiding the fact that a foundation was crumbling behind the scenes. Again, that could be someone you're dating and you're like, why are you so stressed? What's happening? Their ex-girlfriend might be pregnant and they might be along the lines of, you know what, I was trying to leave them behind, but that might now have to be my future. I might have to rewrite my future. I might not want to get back with her, but I might be paying child support and I might have to figure it out. That could be something that happened. This could be a woman that you're dating and she could have hid that she was pregnant by someone else and didn't want you to know. And that could have been sudden news that slapped her in the face because she wanted to let his butt go. But then guess what? She couldn't let him go because she's done pregnant with his child. And now she's got to figure out, is he going to be a part of the future? Does she want him part of the future? Is he going to pay child support? What does that make her finances look like? She could barely take care of herself before. That's what I'm saying here. So someone here could want to tell you things that have been going on. But they could also recognize that this relationship is either blocked from being able to move forward or that there's a lot of conflict that's going to have to be resolved. And to be honest with you, their career and the things that they can control is their priority, okay? So why do they want to talk to you? Let's ask that. Because they want to get you out of the place of being sad and disappointed. So what's happening here is you've got a twin flame who's like, I know I disappointed you. I know I broke your heart. I know you hate me, and I know why. I don't want you to hate me. That could be what's happening here. And this person could want to come in and tell you, the reason I didn't do this is because my foundation crumbled. I wasn't financially stable. I didn't feel like I could be a partner. I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't even feel like you can rock life alone, how the hell are you going to rock a partner? I'm just asking, okay? And people can get mad at me all day long, but I'm asking. If you can't even feel confident by yourself for 5 minutes, how are you going to feel confident as half of a party in a relationship? That's where this person was at. And that could be something that they wanted to hide. People could see them as someone who's very confident, independent, abundant, large and in charge, the kind of woman who comes in and takes control, the kind of man who comes in and takes control. But behind the scenes, when they're at home at night, there might be a different version of them that comes out that they're scared for people to see. And that could be something that they're going to tell you, is they want to get you out of this state of being disappointed, being sad, thinking that you were the problem, thinking that you were the issue. Because again, they feel like you've been trying to heal from them, but they feel like it's been a very slow process. They could want to reunite for some of you. They could want to reunite. They could want to go out, have drinks, have fun, casually date. What does this person want? They want to give you truth and clarity around the fact that they could have been in a moment or in a time of fighting the battles that were being given to them instead of enjoying life. That's what I keep saying. And they could have also needed to close out some sense of cycles. So again, this is going to be very specific, but this is the one that I keep getting. It's an energy of, I'm dating someone new. I'm fulfilled with this person. I really like this person. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. And it's with so-and-so's baby, and we swore we'd never speak again, but now I got to reevaluate my life. I got to figure out, where am I going to be? My cycles need to be either closed, completed, or continued, and I don't need to drag you in it. Same if it's a man who found something out. Someone here started acting weird, acting different, acting funny. That led to you being disappointed. Where have you been since all of that happened? Let me ask that. Where have you been? Where have you gone? Where have you been? Where have you gone? You've just been working. You've been putting in effort. You've been dedicated to the things that have been dedicated to you. Maybe learning a craft, really working, maybe work. You could be investing in people, like collaborations where you feel like they're equal. Yeah, but you just chalk this person up as someone who's like a player or impulsive. See, that's what I'm saying. And again, they want to come in and heal something. You view this relationship as something that wasn't fair. So you're along the lines of, that's not fair. That wasn't right. It's dope that you did that. You knew you were disappointing me. You knew you hurt my feelings. That's your energy. And you're like, and you know that's not fair. You know that's not fair. That wasn't right. That was jacked up. And you could be in the energy, and I get it. Something came out. You needed to handle something. You needed to conquer something. I get it. Did I have to be collateral damage, though? Could you not tell me, hey, something come up, life's really coming at me, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do and where I'm going? And this isn't a reflection of you. It's a reflection of me and my choices. But can you give me some time for me to figure it out? That could be kind of the conversation here. Now, I am going to say this. You're not going to get an apology. So if some of you are wanting an apology, maybe minimize those expectations, because I don't see an apology. I see them coming in and accepting responsibility for why they broke your heart or disappointed you, and them saying whether or not, I wonder if they can handle the truth. So someone here is indecisive on whether or not you can handle the truth and if they should tell you the truth. There, with the moon here, this person's feeling called to spill a secret, spill a truth, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Someone here is feeling called to tell you a truth or a secret that once would have crumbled them or crushed them. This could also be someone who's been trying to deal with things secretly. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that this person could want to come in and tell you why things happened the way that it did, okay? They could want to tell you that they made an unwise choice. They could want to tell you that they wanted a new beginning with you, but that changes needed to take place. And although they're really, really sorry and they know they disappointed you and broke your heart, they were doing what they felt was best in the moment. Again, I mean, this is up to you. This person does fantasize about having a future with you. They dream about you a lot. They see you in a good light. They could have even taken the time to heal before actually approaching you, which is amazing. So interesting, because I don't know what you expected from me. Okay. What do they want you to know? And we're going to wrap this up because y'all got somebody on your hands that's something else. I do know that, okay? Some of you, this person recognized a truth that scared them. The truth could have been that they wanted to build something with you. It could have been something that you wanted from them, but something that would have needed a wake-up call or a shift, and that felt like it was too much. This person is going to come in and tell you that they have always felt mutually drawn towards you, that they want to build something with you, they want to tell you so much. The universe is also telling you to trust that there's been a timing factor here. The universe is saying, listen, release control and trust that there's been greater forces at play and that this has been working out for you. I'm still seeing a lot of passion here. I'm still seeing a lot of passion here. So maybe take it slow with this person. some of you guys are going to be building with your twin flame. Some of you, the twin flame that, or the person you classify as your twin flame, could have anger issues. Just as a fair warning, they could have anger problems. They could have an explosive mouth. Let's see what they want to say to you, and I'm going to wrap this up. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling like everything we need to know is done come out. So just listen to your intuition when you and this person have a conversation and decide whether or not you guys can get past some sort of conflict. I do see that this person does have caring feelings towards you, but whether or not you guys can get this to a place of peace will be between you two. I do see that there will be sides of you guys that need to be tempered, that could be very wounded, that could have the tendency to want to fight battles, but then also fight against one another instead of fighting the battles together. This person is at a place where they're wishing that they could rewind time and do things differently, handle things differently. Of course, hindsight's 20/20. This person has been trying to manifest you to come back to them, because they're recognizing that they made a choice that they now deem the wrong one. Now, I will say this. Every time this person tries to reach out to you and become vulnerable, they choke up because they feel like they can't find the right words. Being vulnerable is very, very hard for them. I wish I would have never done the things to you that hurt you so deeply. I want you to know that I'm so sorry. One of them could be that when they looked into their future, they didn't see you. They could have been uncertain. They could have been juggling a lot, and you could have been one of them. They could have been playing games. They could have been very confident and independent on their own, but then sabotaged anything else, and again, made it seem like it was a stressful choice. If you feel that you don't want a relationship, keeping people on the string, not being honest with them, not telling them, listen, you're wasting your time, is playing games. Because you know good and damn well if that person's around you and they want something more and you're entertaining them, you're just as bad. That's what I'm saying here. So this person feels like they made the wrong choice. That's going to be up to you on whether or not you want to deal with this person. I am saying that someone here has been questioning whether or not this is lust or love. And I'm also saying while you guys figure this out, you need to take it slow. Because I am saying that if you guys are not careful, you're going to get in that cycle of a lot of lust matched with a lot of anger and aggression. Okay? Okay, I think I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.